So hello guys and welcome to this course. Before we start, I'd like to thank you all for joining my class. Honestly, it's really appreciated and helps me making more classes. So today's class is really about learning Excel for data analysis. So the main goal of this class is really learning Excel, but to be used for some data analysis. So you will be able to use data and extract data and use it the right way. So let's see what it looks like. So this course, well, the way I divided this course is in 5 parts. My goal is really for you guys not to have a normal course. Usually a course is a teacher that gives you information and then you put it in practice by yourself. But in this course, it's gonna be a bit different. We gonna make 3 projects and 1 app together, and the goal of this is really for you to learn by practice. So the way I divided the course is, at first we will see an introduction. So we're gonna talk about data analysis, what is it, how it works. Then we're gonna see the Excel basics just there. So the Excel basics will really be about the important functions that we can see in Excel. So once again, this course is really, well, it's for beginners, but not too beginners. For example, if you never touched Excel in your life, it's gonna be a bit hard for you. If you know the basics of Excel, well, this course is perfectly for you. So we're gonna talk about the important functions of Excel. We're gonna recap those functions, formulas and functions. We're gonna talk about them, how to use them. So this way you will be able to use it in the rest of the course. We're gonna talk about condition formatting, how it works, what is it, and it's gonna complete our function part. So we will have our recap. Then we're gonna talk about Excel formatting, condition formatting, and we're gonna talk about data analysis and why it's effective, how it works, and what is it exactly, more in depth. So the first project that we will have, then after that we're gonna go to our first project. So it's not gonna be a theoretical course, it's really gonna be a lot of practice. So the first project is gonna be a population analysis. So we are gonna talk, it's gonna be a project, you will see. We'll have a certain population, and we really gonna make a complete analysis of this population. So the first thing we'll do, we'll create our own database. So we will have our own database created from A to Z. The database will generate random numbers, random names, and everything. It's gonna be created by you. We're gonna define our goals. So we'll talk about the app and the project and what exactly we are looking for, what type of data we need to extract, and how this data will be used. We will create a dashboard, and we'll extract advanced and basic data. When all this is done, we're gonna put all the results in the dashboard, and we're gonna make a complete result evaluation. So this way you'll understand a good way that data can be analyzed. Second thing we'll do is we'll talk about Excel used in the financial world. So we're gonna talk about financial data. This time we'll import data from the internet. It's gonna be data of some stocks in the stock market, or completely about the US index. We're gonna import all this data on our Excel file, and we'll work with this data. So what exactly we'll try to do with all this is really try to predict the future range of movement of a certain stock or a certain index on the stock market. So once again, we're gonna do the exact same thing. We'll define the goal of the whole analysis. We'll create our dashboard. We'll extract the basic data, and the advanced data. That's how I call them. And with all this, we'll create our simulation model, and we'll evaluate the results of all this. So really, you will learn how to take raw data and how to transform it. This is the main goal of the course. The third project is gonna be a bit easier, but once again, it's something interesting. It will be the creation of a basic movie suggestion program. So we will try to suggest a movie based on some criterias. So once again, we'll add some criterias. We'll create a database. We will add some criterias, and we will suggest to people what movie they will look, or what movie they are likely to prefer based on their past habits. So once again, we'll create our whole database, and we'll do the exact same thing, defining the goal, creating all the dashboard and everything. So that's for our 3 projects. When you will have completed those projects, you will have all what it takes to create your first Excel app. So it's not gonna be some hard app. What I tried to do is really to create a management app, since I'm specialized in management in in my everyday life. So my goal is really to create a human resources app on Excel. So the goal here is really to create an app that will be used for human resources, and to calculate, for example, the income of a business based on sales that will be made by sellers on this app. So once again, it sounds a bit complicated, but when we will get to this part, you will see I will explain what exactly we will do in this app. So the first thing we will do once again is create our database. We'll create a database of sellers, because once again our goal is to control sellers. We'll define the goals of the app. In the app creation, you'll see it's gonna be a big work, so it's divided in 2 or 3 parts. I didn't decide it yet, so we'll divide the app creation on 2 or 3 parts. When all this will be done, you will see you will have a big app on your Excel. From that, we'll extract all the data and create a good presentation. So this way you will be able to give, for example, once again, if you use it for employees, for real employees, you will be able to give them their part. For example, they will receive a paycheck with a pay sheet, where they will see their income and everything, and you will have a dashboard really for the business. So as you can see, you will be able to create a lot of things, because this course is really based on project creation. So it's not only about theory, it's really about creating your own project. So we'll create projects together, and this way you will be able to create your own project with the technique that we will learn here. So this is for the course content. What is the goal of the course? So my goal when I created this course is really to go a bit further, more far in the Excel. So the goal here is really to help you use Excel for data manipulation and data analysis, not only just to, for example, make 1 + 1. Since Excel is really a powerful tool, I wanted really to create something that is easy, accessible to everyone, and that will be easy to understand. So there is no VBA, no programming, no nothing. It's really pure Excel and only Excel functions that we will use in this course. So there will be no VBA, no nothing, just Excel functions, and you will see you will be able to build really great things just with those functions. And what you will be able to do at the end of this course. So by the end of this course, you will be able to do a lot of things. So the first thing you will be able to do is really work with a huge amount of data on Excel or any other app. So you'll be able to import your data on Excel, and you will know how to work with this data. At least you will have an introduction to understand that you can do a lot of things with just raw data material. It will help you think outside of the box, because when you work with huge data, you can manipulate it in different ways. So you will see, you'll have at least an introduction to this once again. You'll see that you can manipulate data in different ways. You will be able to perform data analysis. So what this means, it means you will be able to really not control data, but really move data the way that you want. So for example, you are looking for an answer and you have a huge amount of data. Well, you will be able to solve complex problems with this huge data. And last thing, you'll be able to create basic Excel apps, and all this without using VBA. So you will not use any type of programming, and you will be able to create really some basic apps that will work simply by entering your real data. So that's it for this course, for this class, guys. Right now you know exactly what we will see in our course, and see you in our next class.